Hi, this is Craig with Loftus. I'm going to show you the proper way to use HiFloat. I'm going to use the quart size HiFloat today. I really suggest using the gallon size. The gallon size is the way to go, but I don't use a lot of it, so I'm going to use this quart size so it doesn't go bad on me. So we're going to pull off the plastic or the seal on the top, and then we're going to use a HiFloat pump. Now, I don't know what you have for pumps, but what this pump will do is this will let you measure the exact amount of HiFloat that needs to go in a balloon. If you put too much, it will not float. Now, you can set it on the ground, and when it does dry, it will float. And it will probably float for a year, who knows. But you want it to float as soon as the customer leaves. So this comes so you can do the quart size or the gallon size. If you're going to do the gallon size, you would put this extender on the bottom and push it up there as hard as you can to make sure it locks against there. Since we're not going to use a gallon, we're only going to use the quart, I'm just going to put that straight down in and do that. So we need to prime this a little bit, okay? So let's make sure the HiFloat's coming out. So I'm just going to take a bag or something. As you can see, there's the HiFloat. It just barely came out. See it inside of there? So that's ready. So these are all garbage. So here's the secret. These are little clips right here that come with it. These measure the exact amounts that should be put in a balloon. Use the pink one for 11-inch balloons. So you just pop that on there and it gives it that smaller stroke. Okay. We also have a cap that comes with it that you can put on the end. When you're not using it, I always make sure it's sitting straight up so everything doesn't collect to the bottom. Okay. Okay, so now let's fill up our first balloon with HiFloat. So I'm going to take an 11-inch latex. I'm going to take this and I'm going to slide it all the way up. And I want the bottom of the balloon to have the bottom of the neck. Then I'm going to go down that stroke. Okay. And what I'll do is I usually grab this balloon right about here, clean off the stem as you're going, because that way you won't have goop all over. It won't be coming out. This stuff is really kind of disgusting. So what I do now is I pinch the neck and I squish around really good to get a good coating inside of the balloon. All right, today we're going to use a 60-40 valve. The 60-40 valve, what it allows you to do is blow up a latex balloon, and this is only used for latex. All right, if you put 60-40 mixed in a foil, it will not float. So this is for latex, and what right here, as you can see, there's a couple of holes. There's one right here on this side and on this side. What this does is as you're sucking helium out, it is putting air from the atmosphere inside the balloon too. So you're putting 40% of atmospheric air in, 60% helium. And these balloons will float, even HiFloat with it. I'm getting anywhere from 3 to 7 days with a 60-40 balloon. With a balloon using 100% helium, you're getting anywhere from 5 to 10 days. So you're getting a pretty good length on this. Most people need this just to last 1 day because they buy it, or maybe 2 days. They buy it Friday night for a Saturday party. So let's put this on. Now the one thing you need to remember, as you start, if you stop in the middle with a 60-40, there is nothing that's holding the back pressure, so it's all going to leak back out of these two holes. So once you start, you need to finish all the way through. So let's roll it up. All right, and then pinch it off and pull it off immediately. Now I'm going to show you my quick tie on this. So what I do, I am right-handed, so I take the balloon and put it under my right arm. I'm going to pull out the neck a little bit. I'm going to take my ribbon and hang it over the top of that. So now I pull, twist, and I put that neck through those holes between there. I got that a little out of shape, but I can put it right back in. There we go. And that makes with HiFloat on this balloon, Like I say, we should get, and a 60-40 valve, we should get anywhere from 3 to 5 days. We've done tons and tons of tests. I have seen balloons last up to 9 days. I think that's a little uncommon, but I feel really secure saying 3 to 5 days.